Welcome to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be taking two RX7s and merging them into one. So stay tuned. This is the donor car we're going to be using to repair this RX7. The customer went ahead and painted everything white that we're going to be using, which is essentially everything forward of the firewall. Now we're going to go ahead and get everything cut off of this donor car that we need. And the reason why we're going to do this before we actually pull the other car is because the car on the frame machine, this Porsche over here, we're waiting on some parts on it. So while we're waiting on that, we're going to go ahead and get the front end cut off of this car. We'll probably start by dropping the front suspension. And after we drop the front suspension, we'll go ahead and cut these little panels out on the side to give us access to the spot welds so we can get those drilled out and get everything cut off. So let's get started on this thing.
I don't believe Mazda wanted this piece to fall off. That little piece there got about 10 spot welds in it.
Time to break out the Sawzall. We're going to use this cart to roll underneath the car so we can set the front end on it. That way we won't have to hold that front end up or put it on a stand, and it'll be mobile once we put it on here. Once we cut these last two spots on this firewall, this front clip should be free from the car. Now we're going to take some specialty tools and get this sound deadener off this front clip. And by specialty tools, I mean I putty knife, and a body hammer. There were some spot welds that were going to be really hard to get to on this car, so we decided to take a Sawzall and cut through the firewall to get this front clip off. Now it does destroy the firewall, which is okay because it's a sacrificial part and we're not going to be using it. And in doing so, it basically gives us really good access to this front clip. Let me show you. See all these spot welds here? We'll be able to get to these and access them and drill them off really nice and neat and get it cleaned up really easily, so we won't damage the parts that we're going to be using. So all that's left to do is get this cut off, and then it'll be ready to be put on the other car. We've got this front clip all drilled apart and cleaned up, so we can take this donor car off the lift and get it out of the shop. That way we can bring in the RX7 we're going to be repairing, get it put on the lift, and we can start cleaning up the bottom side of the car with a wire wheel, preparing it to get cut apart and put on the frame machine. Alright, so I've gone about as far as I can go on this RX7 without the frame machine. Now, I'm expecting the Porsche part to be here in the next day or so, and once it gets here, that Porsche will be coming down really fast, and when the RX7 goes up there, we'll be full steam ahead on this repair. So make sure you watch the next video, that way you can watch us repair this RX7.
88% of the blondes is going to vanish from the face of the earth if they don't hurry up and open up some hair salons.
Alright, so that's going to be about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that like button, share it with your friends. If you have any thoughts or questions, leave it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon. That way you won't miss any future videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya!
Percent of the blondes are gonna vanish from this earth.